Alright, so we have our assembly.
Seriously?
Don't do anything to hurt the school's reputation.
I can't.
Drawing a blank. Completely forget what actually happened, but the assembly. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I know the assembly here is one of the new royal scenes. It wasn't in the original.
Well, okay then. My dog is losing it.
Yeah, I could hear it.
That assembly had me bored to tears.
Oh wow, we completely skipped it.
It was just nothing. That's why I don't remember.
Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
Mood!
That is,
Really should buy
yeah.
a couple more outfits.
With what yen? The ones that I'm
We're
hoarding?
here to make small talk now, did we? Let's get to Alibaba.
And I gave the last of my money to Cam when he paid his train fare because he texted me.
It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
My god, those dogs are going nuts. Are you guys hearing them?
It's just
Yeah,
like
I can
she
hear him.
said. She's a tough nut to crack.
Is
Well,
everything okay with them
In
over there?
any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely
I don't know.
necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she is
God
telling
help you
us,
if you have a burglar in
we
here.
may even be
Missed.
able to identify who they are.
Awkward cameo on stream be like,
Have to trust in her skills for now.
Yeah.
nah, it's nothing like that. They probably just saw a
Sounds
squirrel
like
outside.
Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil
They do be
start one?
barking at squirrels.
That doesn't
Squirrels?
matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil. She's so young.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Same shit, different day.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
Well, we still need the last
She's
keyword.
asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree. I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Yeah.
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case.
That is
Knowing what
true.
the palace ruler's disposition
What? Oh, the media player paused.
will be like.
There we go.
Or we may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want...
What the heck?
Alright.
Are you suffering glitch over there?
Give me a second. That should be better.
Well, let's get cracking on
Alright.
the keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right? That's not important! I'm talking about my memories here!
Meh.
I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon
Well, her
a hacker
memories
like
are
her around.
distorted. Yours are just missing.
You really do
Like,
have
we
a
can
gift,
help with
don't you?
distortion. We can't help with something that's missing.
I can craft all the
Hey, they went
tools.
on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Rude.
Now the last keyword.
Okay, so I guess you're going to Futaba's palace.
So we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
No, that's the next game.
Perhaps a
Ah.
labyrinth with an unknown exit.
No, that's the third game.
Maybe an oasis?
That's
Or
probably Persona
Labyrinth.
6.
Nothing
Persona 5 Labyrinth Zone.
In that case,
Labyrinth.
about hell.
No! No,
No.
God, please no!
No, that's Personas 1 and 2.
If only we could ask her directly.
Why can't we?
We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time? I'll take care of that.
Yusuke, do the thing.
And I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night. What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his question.
Someone stole him.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
So you say,
Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing.
Stalling.
Gone through loads of shit like this already.
I mean, this is the first time we're breaking and
This is our
entering,
only
so
choice,
like,
right?
like legitimately.
I mean, technically we did that with
I
Madarame too.
suppose Futaba did get.
Yeah. Technically speaking.
She'll at least be willing to.
Well, I mean, you were invited. You were just trespassing.
Yusuke invited them in.
Let's do
Yeah.
this.
The only
That's a
breaking
different
in they
case.
did was Morgana opened a door that was locked, that was inside.
This is Futaba's room.
And I don't
Yeah, that's
think
more trespassing than breaking and entering.
You're in. There's no answer.
But nobody came.
Futaba-chan, are you there?
Makoto, use
Wow, that
your
would
mom
be a completely
voice.
different game.
I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got
Makoto,
scared.
use the mom voice.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
The hell do you want? Leave me alone!
Why is she only reacting to that name?
Well, there's another thing we have to deal with about
You're
something like
Futaba
that.
Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
I am you,
Does she not like us saying her name?
the true self.
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
Why is there a cat
Learn more
meowing?
about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine. Alright, our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try. Looks like you should ask. Looks like.
There we go, tomb.
Mhm.
There we go.
Tomb?
Big
You
brain.
think that's it?
Try
Mhm.
entering tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
Okay, since we're right here, shouldn't it drop us right next to the door? Or is that, like, not how it works?
You wish.
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us.
But,
to
like,
complete your quest,
legitimately.
right?
I know. However,
Hurry up and go.
there's nothing normal about this.
And clicky.
Ryuji
Futaba's
knows.
the person who keeps people as far away from her as possible.
Yep. Ariana.
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that.
And...
Wait, what the? Our clothes clothes are still the same?
Everyone's barefoot.
Futaba herself
I'm waiting for them to
fascinates
notice.
through her heart. It'd be odd if she saw
Yep.
us as a threat.
Hey, is anyone else getting hot?
An enemy, then your
This
clothes
suck
would
being barefoot in the middle of a desert.
Seriously.
But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's
Oh yeah,
the snow?
because they were in the house.
Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a
It's
this
symbolic.
place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Looks
Oh,
like it.
Yeah, there's something
Mhm.
shiny.
This is a mirage.
I see.
Is there a river somewhere?
Let's make our way there.
No, that's later.
Isn't that kind
Oh.
of far?
Mona,
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not.
What do you mean? You're One Punch Man, Ryuji?
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You're so considerate.
wait, so he can affect the AC from in there,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
but not
He's a
Alright.
the
bus.
rest of the car? Like, it's a scorpion.
It'd be scorpioning.
It's a fried scorpion, too. I wasn't expecting an animated
What?
cutscene.
Oh, it's glorious.
Yeah, this is one of the.
It's stuffy.
Yeah, Futaba's Palace gets 2 animated cutscenes.
It still beats opening the
And they're
windows
all
to the
both
hot
awesome.
desert air.
For reasons.
Hey, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
We could have just waited.
How are the guys?
Like, as soon as we saw we were in
And Yusuke clearly seeing something else.
Ow!
And I'm pretty sure Morgana's inside's destroyed.
Ow!
Band-aid on the window.
Yes.
Yusuke was just admiring Makoto's back muscles.
I don't blame him.
It's like
He's
checking
more like
out
such
Tifa
a-
during the pull-up scenes.
It's like such a musculature. How delicate.
When Mother was there.
Really good theme, but do they really have to pick such a depressing title?
Yes.
The AC
Oh, now they have
ain't
shoes
working
on.
at all. The hell was that lukewarm air about?
I'm a cat
That's
car
supposed to do,
thing.
so quit your yapping.
Plus,
For real?
yeah, I lived in a desert that's really hot on some days.
You want to
Yeah,
ACs
how was
can
the
only do so
binary
much.
puzzle for you?
Jeez,
Oh, it's
shut
actually
up.
pretty easy.
It's hot.
Alright.
Don't make
I
me
wasn't-
irritated.
Because, like, I actually know how binary works, so I had a pretty easy time with it. But I was wondering how someone who didn't know how binary worked, like, already might have dealt with it.
Of course there's a
Yeah.
binary puzzle.
Hey, apparently...
Yeah.
One of the puzzles is binary. You solve it using the rules of binary.
It's a hacker
Which is
code.
ones and zeros. Yep. Well, considering that I have programmed,
There are a
I
variety of
read
theories.
code and everything,
For
and had I did have to learn a little bit
Oh,
about
so you,
how
you
binary.
do some coding as well? Alright.
Reviving
I mean, I'm not an expert at it, but I got it pretty fast.
nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the goal.
I mean, it's just
In
like
that case, Cameron's going to be the more interesting one, because I was more interested in... I assume you hadn't looked at binary before at all.
very little, but I have experience with it.
She's got
You don't need a lot of
combination
experience. It's not a very large binary number.
She's got a combination of
Yeah.
hieroglyphs and legit math formulas on these pillars.
And
Yeah.
some computer jargon.
I can feel it.
There's not really much to the town.
Not yet. You're not supposed to go there yet.
It feels weird being able to do phantom thiefing stuff, even though we are, like...
Not wearing fantasies.
Yeah. Even though we're not wearing the outfits, we can still, like, do the agile dashes and stuff.
You're still in the metaverse even if you're not wearing the outfit.
Truth.
It seems.
The outfit's more of a representation of your power, not your actual power.
Yeah. Alright. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to help out making dinner, so I'm gonna have to head out.
Honestly, I think you're more than capable of saving right now if you wanted to.
What to do?
Yeah, because you're gonna be here for quite a bit. So if you want us,
Yeah,
Joker.
Morgana, I swear to frick.
well, to be fair, you did enter the thing.
I didn't know.
Well, I honestly assumed you were gonna save right there.
Alright, so that was probably a trap or something.
Yeah, go all the way.
Turn around.
Yeah, go all the way down.
This is amazing.
Alright, we get Indiana Jones, right?
Yep.
Let's go.
Get Futaba.
See, like it's just so easy. You go straight to the treasure right away.
No one else is bothered by how easy this is. I mean, I guess maybe they think this is how it works if someone wants you to take their heart. Oh, hey.
It would be this.
You like jazz? Because welcome to Persona 5.
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real one.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
Pharaoh.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Hey, where's the treasure?
Big garish.
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
Any other context.
Phrasing.
That would be such a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
She's not responding, hon. Like,
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
because we were invited?
She talked, but
What are you saying?
Well, I mean, this is her subconscious speaking right now.
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
You literally asked.
That's rather
But she
dramatic
doesn't-
sounding.
Yeah.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing. As harsh or sweet. depending on the mood.
Considering the state that
Did
my
Yusuke?
past
I think that people call it tsundere nowadays.
there is no way
It's
that
called
you can
tsundere,
steal it.
sir.
I know a lot of modern media is not making fun of that joke.
What are these voices?
Wakaba, I think.
Wakaba, the agents,
you're the one who killed her. This is horrible.
really, really bad adults.
What the hell is this?
Also, even more weird
Uh,
like similarities between Futaba and Sumi.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it.
I am the one who killed
She also worries, thinks of herself as a murderer. So
What was that?
so Sophie breaks the cycle.
My mother exists here. I
Sophie's the first redhead in Persona 5 that doesn't think she killed someone. Yes.
Oh, rude.
Our clothes.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
Da da da.
I had a nickel for every short redhead who has
That's the freaking Aperture Science
dramatic
logo.
memories. I'd have two
I
nickels.
know.
That's
Not a
Aperture
lot, but it's
Science
really the heck it was.
That
What's
has to be
Aperture
an Easter egg.
Science?
from Portal.
Portal.
This again.
It's from Portal.
I have never played Portal.
That's right.
It's fun. Fun puzzler
I don't deserve
with
to
funnier
die.
dialogue.
This place is a tomb. I'll die.
So it's a
here.
first person. It's kind of a first person puzzle game. So I'm not sure how you would think that.
We gotta
I played
help
very
headphones.
many puzzle games. They tend to frustrate me. The last puzzle game I bought was Catherine, and I did not finish it.
Gotcha. So this was interesting because it's kind of more of a physics-based puzzle game.
What the hell?
Where you have to use portals to navigate and solve them.
I'm having a hard time getting.
Because basically what you're trying to do is escape the lab.
What now?
Run?
It's got a barcode on it. Has anyone tried scanning that?
I don't know.
I'm scanning what?
The barcode on the... Why are you doing highlight now?
Because it's copyright free. I mean, we don't want Disney in our butts.
Wait.
If we do Indiana Jones.
Thought that sounded familiar. It was that little adventure game that you swear to God it's Indiana Jones, but it's just off enough.
Yeah.
Well, it's that weird Dragon Quest Zelda.
I literally only know about it because of Angry Video Game Nerd.
Pretty much.
I know
Same
about
here.
it exclusively through Pro Jared. Oh, there was a remake of it using full motion video. FMV cutscenes,
Ew.
FMV character, published by Atlas.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was on
this
the Sega
Atlas.
Saturn.
It's called Virtual Highline. It's disgusting.
Well, it's published by Atlas. They didn't make it, but clearly they look at it as like, yep, it's worth giving money to.
About 2 days prior, so the 19th.
That is a long time for this deadline.
Then come in here as a pain, right? Let's make
It's
this
complete with the song, especially since it's not too hard to do her palace in one night.
Yeah.
Is everyone fine?
Well, so much for Mementos grinding.
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling
Well,
what
I can
may
still
happen
go
inside
into
that room.
Mementos on my next free day, which should be
Now we need to
tomorrow.
cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Mhm.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation.
Talk to us next year, Ryuji.
We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying
I mean,
this?
it is.
It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Plus, this arc is the most Persona 4 arc of the entire thing, so that's cool.
That reminds me. While we were
Yeah,
in the
Futaba,
you were staring at me with a
rather
dark
than actually steal her treasure, Futaba faces her shadow. So
The
her
true
awakening
self.
is much more similar.
Ryuji's defending himself by... Ryuji, no!
You guys were looking too, am I right?
That's not the glowing defense you
Ryuji.
think it is, Ryuji.
Pyramid's golden ratio was truly
Freaking Yusuke.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't staring Lady on.
You were the car.
Gentleman, after all.
Yeah, how could you possibly look
You
inside?
weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed. Am I right?
Got him.
Oh.
Got him.
Will we be alright like this?
No one called me on it. No one called me on it.
I thought
For sure, the harem
I thought
protagonists,
Ryuji
they all
was
want you to like them.
Harem fucker 69.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's
And this isn't even like something Akechi did. This is just Futaba.
yeah.
See, this is part of why I think that, like, the cup is making things worse.
Yeah. Something like that shouldn't happen normally.
No.
Sorry, it's just... Her jumping into the group chat!
She's asserting her dominance.
Bye, T-posing.
He posed for Futabanance.
Is
Dominance.
that how that goes?
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
Because going into Mementos is probably the best way for me to be able to handle Futaba's palace.
Mm-hmm.
The fan site's gone?
Futaba's palace isn't that difficult, so...
No, it's Alibaba. She just shut down the fan site to prove that she could. Futaba! Futaba,
I mean, that would be
no!
a flex.
Later she'll shut down Gunabout.
Yeah.
Let's make some lockpicks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yo!
Hey!
Well then.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
3.
I got 3 setups, and I wasn't even trying to get setups today.
Love it when a plan comes together.
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Hey. Nice.
Oh, yeah, we should probably do the request in mementos.
Okay.
How do I summon everyone? Oh, that works.
Oh, don't forget to ask for the.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
talk
your
about
showtime.
requests.
What's up? What did you say?
All right.
I think they just wanted an excuse to eat ramen.
Oh yeah. All the other ones in
Yep.
Tokyo have just been.
Thanks to that, we didn't even know we were in a palace our first time going into Kamoshida's.
That's still part of the palace, though. The city may not have been distorted, but it was cognition. Palace rulers may have been criminals,
Like, seriously,
They were
26
social
days.
enough
I
to
think
know the
this is
city
the
layout.
biggest time frame we've had.
but Futaba probably
This
doesn't.
one
Yep.
In fact,
is,
Zetsu isn't even
it-
interested in the
I
outside
think
world.
Shido's is the longest one.
Hence why the whole thing is a bleak.
Third semester might be longer.
I doubt many famous criminals are.
I mean, there's lots of downtime in third semester that's not in the time limit
That might
Mhm.
not necessarily
as well.
be the case.
So I'm not.
Upper class
I can't remember for sure if third semester has a longer time than Cheetos. If not, it might be the same length.
Well, I mean, considering that the final day to do it is February 3rd.
Ryuji, you're talking shit
And stuff
way
happens by
too
New
many
Year's.
months early.
I think a flying bank is quite enough.
Ryuji
thanks.
talking about going above the
I have to say,
clouds.
though, the topic
What's
of
he
the
know that we don't?
Depending on the criminal, there may
What
be
shop
a replica
intensifies.
of Tokyo within their palace. I would love to examine the aesthetics of such a strange place at least once.
Dude, you're talking like an exact year in advance. Calm down.
You don't got a damn thing but art in that head of yours, huh?
But it's true that an observant criminal could have a true-to-reality city in their palace. Although even if such a place did exist, it's not like we'd have any use for it.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
As they use exactly a true-to-life city.
Okay.
Huh?
Listen up.
I agree.
Keep on clicking.
Listen up.
By this one, I just bought MASH.
Listen up. What a jerk. You can count me nice. Yep.
Alright, so they're ID'd, which means I'm good, right?
Yep, you are good to go. You got 4 requests to do.
Hey,
Alright.
Do you
Well,
think the change of
I
heart
guess
is
I'll
more
leave you-
important?
Let us go.
This is more important. This way I'm strong enough to handle the change of heart.
What's wrong enough to handle the change?
That and
part?
it probably will be like over leveled again.
It worked out.
It did.
Like, the only one that you might want to be worried about is the Okumura boss. And that's really... As long as you have a Persona stock that's up to date, you'll probably be fine. My problem is I went into that boss fight,
How much?
and I didn't have all my elements covered.
We know how deep it goes if you could.
Yeah. Again, that's why I was so glad I maxed out Hifumi's before that. Because I know if I would have gone the original route, I
Example, Aha, I had been getting by the whole game with only having a single target Aha, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then I got to Okumura, and I needed something that could hit darkness with a multi-hit, and I didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
I only had single hit stuff, so I couldn't one turn. 'Cause that's the
Yeah.
gimmick with Okumura's boss, is that you have to one turn each wave of enemies.
Do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a heat wave. I don't know how that'll affect my Mentos, but I guess I'll
And
find out
if-
off screen.
And if you don't one turn it, then the enemies you didn't defeat run away, and you start over the wave.
Okay, so now I have a decision to make. Saturday, should I do more P5 Royal, or should I do the Riku thing?
Honestly, do the Riku thing.
Or hell, should
Both
I do
at the same time?
No, but legitimately, I could do both since I don't work at all that day.
Okay, so here's
I
what
mean, you're
think.
in Mementos, so we could do Riku first,
And then the
this
Mementos
extra
grind.
time we could just Mementos grind and talk.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, or I could do the Mementos grind tomorrow.
Well, then the more Mementos grind.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's do Riku, and then I guess the Mementos grind. And then on Tuesday, if I'll have finished all of the Mementos grinding. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that'll be the end of this stream. It went a little bit over, because of course it did. This is a JRPG.
It did.
Okay, so Saturday, we'll be watching Chain of Memories Riku side, and then doing Mementos grinding.
Alright. Until then, we'll catch you Saturday.
Take care,
Same
Phantom
time, same channel.
You're way too proud of that one. Alright.